Hello there, welcome to what will be the FIFA career mode. It's going to be a little bit different than what you might expect. I'm going to be simming a lot of matches. I'm going to be playing probably just 2 or 3, even just one perhaps a season. The goal here will more or less be to bring up youth players, which makes things a little bit interesting. We're going to basically sell. Basically what I was going to say is that we're most likely going to sell all of the talents that Liverpool already have. I'm going to be playing as Liverpool because that is the team that I support. It's the team that I like, per se. And what we're first going to get here are basically scouts with a really high judgment, because we want to, of course, get the best talents. Now, this is going to be really expensive on our budget, as you might imagine, but we did get some decent scouts there, so that's fine. Contract-wise, we're probably going to try and extend Gerrard's by a year. He is going to most likely be crucial. Same with Flanagan here. We kind of want to keep him around as more or less backup. Enrique and Johnson also only have 1 year left, and we're going to give them a year extension because of the simple reason that, well, they are useful to have, especially if I can't actually find a suitable replacement. Now, for the players we're going to sell, we're going to make this real simple. We're going to, as I said, be selling most of the talents. We are going to be keeping some of the older players. Among them we have Jones, or a sub keeper. We're going to keep him, and we're going to keep, as you might imagine, Flanagan. But Confidence will probably be sold in January. Sousa will be, well, sold now. We can pull that off. I would like to sell Lambert. He's kind of expensive to have it's kind of expensive to have around. And since I can't sell Callum, we're actually going to sell Allen. It's not the best of ideas, but I kind of want to get in a better midfielder, Pogba to be exact. And as such, there's not really much else that's needed to be done except fix the global transfer network here, the instructions. Basically here, I don't care, for anything anywhere. We're going to set one up for basically world class and one for first team, and they're not going to be looking for any particular players. We're basically going to have a wide range, so to speak. These two are going to be a little bit different though. We're going to have people that basically have contracts running out, because you can get them for free in January. And in FIFA the system is kind of weird, because you can get a ton, and I do mean an absolute ton, of players basically for free in January, provided that you have the budget for the wages. And the way that the economy works in FIFA also makes it, well, to some degree, you probably profit from putting your basically your transfer budget into wages and then picking up players for, well, more or less free. So let's see, I think I have enough money to get Pogba. I'm a little bit unsure, but he's basically what I want to get in, and if I do get him in, I'll probably not go after or sell Allen. I might keep him around, but we'll inquire, see what we can actually get him for here. And I think that's basically everything I wanted to do. I basically sorted out the transfers. The scouts haven't been sent out, so I might as well do that. And the Pogba inquiry, 29 million. Now we're going to try ourselves here with a kind of dirty one, 23. I think that is around the area where you can get him. Basically where you can get him. So we'll try that and see what happens. We are, of course, also going to be sending the youth staff around to, well, once they get here, to scout around. But all in all, we are looking fairly alright. The only other thing that I really have to do here is set up a system for basically the tactic, if you will. Now the squad is going to be sent to England. I have no idea if we have actually anyone better suited for that, but we probably do. The Russian is going to be sent to Brazil, because talents and all that. And I'm sending them for 6 months at a time, because it's easier to remember to send them out basically in spring and fall, more or less. So that is my reasoning behind that. Now, squad-wise, we are going to do some changes here. This is not, the top squad by a long reach, if you will. Let's see here. Anyone else here that are interesting? Markovic, of course. It's going to most likely be put in instead of Allen. Sako Lovren. I think we are basically set here as it should be. The only thing is that I'm supposed to have... There we go. I think that's basically how it's going to be. This will be our first team. If we get in, Pogba will probably take Henderson's place. And I did forget one thing though. We're going to do a change here to the custom tactic. And basically here I prefer to have pretty decent speed in the build-up. We're going to have a fair bit of mixed passing, about 55 I think. And we're going to have freeform play there. We're also going to have a lot of risk in the chance creation. We're going to have few crosses. Usually doesn't pay off. Well, usually. And I think we're going to go with freeform there. We're going to go with offside trap for defend line pressure. We're going to start pressing high. We're going to keep decent aggression, and we're going to actually go same on team width. So it should be fine. These will be the tactics that I will be playing with. And with this set, the only thing I really will do now is sell players that I was planning to sell, and of course get Pogba here. So we're going to give him quite a lucrative deal here because we kind of want him quickly and safely before anyone snatches him before us. So if I can get Pogba this easily, then much is already done. Got a offer for Yesil, going to accept, going to, as I said, sell all of what you could look to as talents here. And I might actually consider trying to drop out of the I can't remember the name of the first cup, but I'm probably going to try and drop out of that one because it will not be beneficial for me to play that, since it'll gain in terms of money, and also it won't be the best, if you get my meaning. So we'll probably, as I said, try and comfortably drop out of that one. Now, since Pogba came in, we're going to sell Allen because there's a limit to how many players I can actually have on the field and rotate at once. So it would of course be nice to have him for in case of injuries, but other than that, not really. We're probably going to sell him. But basically, the system I'm going to be using up here is not sell anyone currently not on the transfer list, and I'm basically going to be simming most of the matches. So I'll show you the results. I'll speed up the parts in between, and the matches that I do play, I'm going to report the result. And if you want to see the matches themselves, you can actually. I'm probably going to upload them as enlist videos that you can join in the annotations. So that's that. I'm just going to go right ahead here, and we'll see how the season goes. Welcome back. We are currently in January, and well, the season has not been going as expected. That could be said. We are in second, 6 points behind Chelsea. It could be attributed that the reason why we're behind Chelsea is mostly due to the fact that I've had injuries on Sturridge. Got a new one now in the last match for 8 weeks. Mignolet has been injured twice, first 4 weeks and then 6 weeks, so he has been out for most of the season. He was out for the entirety of December, where there's a ton of 3 and 2 day between matches. So we had some issues there, but as you can see, the team has actually grown pretty nicely here. But unfortunately, we had some issues. Mankila has been playing in December too because Johnson managed to pick up a 2-week knock, and basically it's been injury after injury. But that's fine. We're in a decent position. If we can keep our important players injury free, we should be fine. Youth squad, we have a couple of interesting prospects here in a Spanish one and a Brazilian. Others, well, not as interesting. They probably won't be along in the youth squad for long enough, or basically things like that. But Nuno here seems to be a really interesting player. Now, for other things, there aren't really much else to report. I think the squad is doing nicely. We'll do transfers next time. And well, match-wise, we did fall out of the first silly cup, the Mickey Mouse Cup or whatever you want to call it. We fell out of that one fairly early. Lost 3-0 for West Ham. I wanted to fall out to be able to kind of rest my players because it's not an important cup. We ended up with 16 points in the Champions League group play. Played the last match a draw against Moscow, so that's fine. But other than that, we're just going to continue on here. We're going to do transfers next time. If you like the current setup, tell me. If you want me to do any changes, tell me. And feel free to come with any praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you around next time. Now this is kind of an interesting thing here. Okay, so Stoke might actually become something that is buying up my good players, but we'll see. For now, we're doing fine. I would say Pogba has definitely paid us back here. He's already at 85. Up 2 points since we bought him. So hopefully we can continue to make, well, impact on our players, but it seems like we'll have issue basically leveling to some degree the others up, but we'll see. I'll probably get some more youth players in. But as I said, this is the end of this session. I'll see you around next time. Bye.